Hello everyone, I'm doing a review on 4 of these DIY kits. These are from Kissnaturals.com, they're also available on Amazon. And my son is so excited to try these, so I'm going to get right to it. So the first one I'm going to show here is this Glycerin Soap. I'm sorry, I don't have a tripod, so I'm having to film like this. But I'm just going to open it up and show you what it all comes with. So in here, in this box, there is a mold, and I'm not sure how well you can see that, but there's a star here. This looks like a rose. This looks like a little baby dinosaur, I think, and I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it's still pretty cute. It looks like a little a video game character or something. We have our actual bar of Glycerin Soap, a little mixing spoon. This is the scent, which is jasmine. This is your colorant. It just looks like a little jar of mica powder, and then your little cup for mixing. So I'm going to do this and I'll come back and show you what it turns out like. So here I have the finished Glycerin Soap. One thing I'm noticing, I'm not sure if it's going to pick up on camera, but these are pretty greasy, and I think that's probably from the fragrance. It said to put in as many drops as you wanted, and it suggested 5 to 10, and I actually put in the entire thing because they're small and I thought it wasn't going to be very much. So I put in the entire thing, and now I'm thinking that it was probably too much. They look very cute. I will show you that I mixed these up as well as I could. A lot of the color powder actually kind of floated to the top of these. You can see this side is kind of greenish, and then here is like this glittery blue, but it floated to the top. And I mean, it's not terrible looking, but it didn't do what it was supposed to, I feel. And I definitely kept their shape super well. And I'll have to do a demo using them to see how much they lather up and how clean my hands feel afterwards. These are super cute, and like I said, they smell really good. Right, next here I have the hair chalk. And this I got in the colors yellow and red. So I'm going to open this one up and show you what's inside this box. Our directions right here. Inside our bag, we have, this is one of the hair chalk mixes. This is the yellow one. And then we have our other hair chalk mix. This is our red one. We have a cup and our other mixing spoon. And then we have our mold, which is this cute little heart mold. And here I have the hair chalk. I will say the thing about this one is that I think I was thinking, maybe expecting more of a vibrant color. This is kind of a very pale yellow. And this actually really isn't a red. It's like a rosy pink color. But really I think the main reason for that is because these are made of natural products. You're not going to have as vibrant of a color as some of those ones that aren't. But these colors aren't bad or anything. I do like this pale yellow and this pink color, and they do work quite well. You have to rub them in a little bit. The instructions did say it works best on wet hair, which I did find is true. And so I did try this out, and I will insert a little clip of that. I do want to specify here that first off, my hair is bluish green colored, and due to the bleaching it is dry, so that's not caused by the hair chalk itself, that is my own hair. Alright, so next one here I'm going to open is for the lip balm. I will say that it looks like the shea butter that's in here did leak a little bit. It's been really hot, so I'm sure that's probably to blame for that. But we have a little cup here of beeswax. It looks like we have our empty cup here for our lip balm. Here we have the shea butter that, it doesn't look like very much leaked, but I think it's just, like I said, it's just been very hot, and I think since it heated up, it got super thin and was able to leak out. We have our little mixing spoon, our mixing cup, safflower oil, and this here is boysenberry flavor. It smells so good, and it smells like it probably tastes really good. This is like a little chapstick thing, so able to make a lip balm in a little cup one like this and in a chapstick one like this. I'm sorry that the lighting is not so bad. Both of my kids were determined that I would not be able to make this video before the sun started going down. So I will say that the instructions for this one, and actually for the glycerin soap, which I forgot to mention, I thought I was going to lose quite a bit of product doing the double boiler method because you have to put it from the cup to the bowl in the double boiler, back to the cup. But they give you more than enough product here that that's not really a concern, because I still had more than enough to fill up this, and this is like completely full to the very top. So if you're like me, you don't have a microwave, have to use a double boiler, it works just fine. I did forget to mention on this one that these do smell really, really good, and they are so super smooth. I'm going to keep these in my purse just permanently. Last one that we have here is our Bath Fizzies. I know lots of people online are making like these Bath Fizzy bath bomb things, and I've been really excited to try to make one. Here we have our, this is the powder stuff that turns into the bath bomb. We have another mold, and we have another heart one. This is hazel, a mixing cup, a mixing spoon, and our randomized scent was jasmine, which I think that's kind of cool. We're gonna have soap and Bath Fizzies that are gonna smell the same. So we're gonna get into making that one now. So these are the Bath Fizzies. This one has a little bit of pink from the hair chalk on it because my son was touching them and playing with them. But these smell really, really good. There's only 2 here because I did test the other 2 out. And they work just kind of like as a normal Bath Fizzy or bath bomb does. They fizzle up and they make the water a really pretty light blue. And it's not this like, oh honey, it's not this overwhelming unnatural scent. It just smells, these are the jasmine ones, it just smells like jasmine. I will say you need to follow the directions on these pretty closely because if you put too much liquid in them, it doesn't work properly. And these ones aren't totally dry yet. Because I wanted to make this video before my sunlight went away. They will continue to dry overnight and then they'll be ready to use. And I think once they dry even more, they'll get even fizzier than they did when I tested them out earlier. You really, really like these. This was a fun one to do, but again, be sure you are following the directions on this one very closely. So I had a bunch of fun reviewing these products. I really do really like these. And I do think that these are a pretty good deal. Bath bombs, like say like at Lush, are like $5 to $7 or even more dollars. And this retails for $9.99. Not only are you getting the bath bombs out of it, but you're also getting this really fun DIY art project. And it's all natural, it's made of all natural products. So that's kind of an added bonus on top of that. So I do feel it's worth the $9.99. Also, these include in the instructions, there's lots of little tidbits that are like scientific facts about the ingredients in the products. So not only are these like a fun little DIY art project, but they could also totally be used like for an educational like homeschooling project or something like that. So I do really think that these are worth the cost, and they come with so many cool kits. If you look on the side here, I was really happy with all these. Even as an adult, I found these really fun to make.